The limitations that we put on ourselves are self-imposed. And I'm going to prove it to you right now.
Co-founded Marquis Jets and partnered with Zico, that's a coconut water.
I want to build my life resume and do as many things as I can.
Itzer lives a life in the fast lane, climbing Mount Washington and running a 100-mile race.
He has one of the most fascinating life resumes on the planet.
I'm telling people you're the most interesting man alive.
One of the greatest speakers in the world, too, from the stage as well. So any of you looking for speakers, this is a guy that you ought to be talking to.
If you don't have a seat at the table, make one.
Itzer's new book is called Living with a SEAL, 31 Days, Training with the Toughest Man on the Planet.
We all have a reserve tank, and I found out that I had so much more in my reserve tank. Like, my baseline was here, and he taught me that it really should be up here.
He said, if you're crazy enough to ask a guy like me to come live with you, motherfucker, I'm crazy enough to come.
If I'm under-indexing by 100 pull-ups, if I'm leaving 100 pull-ups on the table, what are the areas of my life am I under-indexing in?
He's got a new book. It's called Living with the Monks, What Turning Off My Phone Taught Me About Happiness,
Gratitude, and Focus.
When you were up there, was there any time where you're like, what am I doing?
Like 1 minute into it.
It's all about getting comfortable being uncomfortable. That is what breaks apart the self-doubt. That is what gives you freedom. That is what makes you feel most alive. Self-doubt is the #1 enemy to success. If we could all beat up our own self-doubt, if we could all beat up our own thoughts, we'd all be more successful. Start the process. You don't have to have it all figured out. But get in the game. Create your own luck. Have urgency. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Thank you. Pressure is a privilege. As entrepreneurs, man, we gotta want the weight of the world on our shoulders. Behind pressure comes amazing things.